la que hay, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to go over a couple things that I've learned since I've been on my own. You know, it's been a couple months. I moved in September 5th, I believe it was. So it is December, I think the 7th or the 6th. By the time I post this video, it'll probably be the 7th. So I've been by myself for a little while now, and I've learned some things. Let me just tell you, it has not been an easy road. So there's just some things that I needed to go ahead and get off my chest, because, you know, we need to let everybody know, just in case if they're about to take these steps. I want you guys to know what is the real tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that, but before I do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We are on the road to 500 by the end of Vlogmas, so stay freaking tuned. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed today's content, and comment down below your thoughts and anything that maybe you would. Did I just get oh my god, what a buzzkill. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. My lip gloss got stuck to my hair and it just like went everywhere. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, so let's get this going. All right, y'all, so I don't want to bore you guys to death. I don't want it to be like a super long extensive video. I just want to go ahead and get some things off my chest. So first things first, you have a lot of damn time by yourself. Obviously I knew that was the case, but for me, I feel like it ended up working out, put a lot of things in perspective, and it really just like opened up my mind to everything that needed to be done accordingly. So anything that I wanted to pursue, or just things that I wanted to focus on, goals, all that kind of stuff, I felt like it helped me just give me that push that I needed in order to go after it. Number two, my hearing, y'all, has gone to like 1 million. I kid you not. You guys are probably hearing the air vents. Whenever the air vents just turn, well, not the air vents, whenever the air turns on, it literally sounds like somebody's breaking into the apartment. Let me just tell you, I ain't about that life. Listen to this. I got Senior Taser, and I ain't afraid to use him. Senior Taser will come through in the clutch, and I ain't playing with these folks. But your girl, she is making sure doors are locked, windows are locked, even though I'm on the second floor, but whatever. Making sure everything is good, because I am not here to play. I'm not here to play. Number three, budget is super important. If you are good financially, where you're like, oh, I can spend on that, like sometimes even if you can spend on it, it's good to just keep some saved up. So I have learned to kind of like prioritize, do I really need it, do I really don't, can I just get it some other time? So that's how I've been doing certain things. And yeah. Number four, DIYs are gonna be your best freaking friends, because you know what, I love DIYs now. I did before, but now I have loved them just 100 times more. I have spray painted, I have created stuff. I feel like moving out, obviously I'm on a budget and I can't just splurge on whatever I want to like I used to. So now I end up just, okay, I want that, let me see if I can make it. Can I get the stuff from Dollar Tree? Bam, put everything together and we're good. I think it's so important to just maybe look at DIYs, and you'll get inspired and you'll be able to do it yourself. And that's what DIY stands for. Also, making a list. So whenever I go to the store, I feel like I'm a blind person. I end up just spacing out on anything that I actually need and end up grabbing things, and then when I get home I forget. So what I ended up doing is I ended up like, I'll have a post-it at work or something and I'll write stuff down, and then if I forget, I'll just like put it in my bag, whatever. Sometimes I forget, and you know, it's not that great, but I did jot that down because it is really important. You want to make sure that you're listing things down that you need to buy for like groceries, or even just like house stuff. Like I need to buy light bulbs. This room, the lighting is like really weird in some angles, like it's just weird. So that's one of the things that I definitely needed to do. And then another thing that I've learned by living by myself is just the importance of believing more in myself. I mean, I have believed in myself, but I feel like with 2020 it helped me kind of look at things in a whole new perspective. So I feel like moving out, it definitely it allowed me to look into myself and just be like, you know, I can do this shit. I got goals, I got things that I want to accomplish within myself that I can definitely make happen. There's nothing stopping me but me. So what is gonna, basically, how am I gonna get to that place that I want to be? And it just has helped me just piece things together and just open my blinders, if that makes sense, on what I want to accomplish. So I know that was super short. Another thing I've learned, woo, want to make sure that in the case if something breaks or anything, like I told my mom, I was like, this got broken, I don't know what to do. She was like, you're supposed to go to the clubhouse. Obviously I have to go to the office, put in, not the office, but I have to put like a ticket on the website and have someone come out. Needless to say, it was me. It was all me. Like, I forgot to close the dryer door. Like, who does that? I've learned that I don't like clutter as much as I used to like clutter. And I guess that sounds weird. You guys are like, what the hell, are you freaking messy? Like, no. Hear me out. So when I lived at home, obviously I had my own room, and if you guys look, my apartment, like my room in its by its own, it has a lot of stuff in it. Like, I have a whole bookcase, I have like a whole big bed, I have a whole, like, I have a lot of stuff. And when I was at home, I just didn't have a space for everything, so it made it a little harder for me to like put everything away. Or if like I got home from work, I just threw it on top of like the table or something. And now I'm like, oh, I'll leave it for tomorrow. But then tomorrow comes and I'm like, I really gotta do this today. Like, I can't leave it for like a week or nothing like that. Like, now I have to pick it up now. I'm like doing my bed more often. Mom's like, really, that's all it took for you to actually do your bed is leave? So that's cool. I've learned that some stuff just costs a lot of damn money. Toilet paper, a lot. Detergent, even though when I was at home, like, I would buy these things, but now that I'm on my budget and I'm like, Bounty, get it together. One thing I would definitely splurge on is toilet paper. I don't want no flimsy toilet paper that's gonna like scratch my booty or just do stuff that's not supposed to do to my, you know, insides and stuff like that. Like, now I'm just thinking about like outside of the box stuff. So like before, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's at home. Now I'm like, oh crap, like I don't have this, I don't have that, like I can't do this if I don't have this, and I don't have that at home, so I'm gonna have to buy this. Like, I know it doesn't make sense, but like, for example, if I want to make Kool-Aid, random, whatever, but if I want to make Kool-Aid and I don't have a pitcher, I gotta buy the pitcher. And then if I don't have sugar, I have to buy the sugar. So like, I have to buy everything all at once. And before, it was just like, oh yeah, I'm at home, like my mom has that, obviously I don't have to worry about that. Now I have to like think about everything that I'm gonna be doing and make sure that I have that there, just in case if I don't have to run out in the middle of the night. Like, before, I showed you guys in my video for Vlogmas, the very first day was me putting up my Christmas tree with my boyfriend Brian, and I thought the balls brought the hooks. How was I supposed to know that? I've never had a tree. So anytime I told someone, they just busted out laughing, and I'm like, how was I supposed to know that? I've never had a tree. So I had to get hooks for my, you know, little ornament balls, and that's when I learned, okay, that doesn't break hooks, so you're gonna have to buy ornament hooks. So it's just little stuff like that, and just like maintenance. Like, I've one thing you guys want to make sure is that when you're cleaning your home, you want to make sure that you set like a schedule. Like for example, like I won't go more than a week before cleaning the whole house. I can't. Like now I have to like be consistent on like making sure everything looks good, everything is dusted, because I have allergies. So like if the place is dusted, it just doesn't go well with me and it kind of affects me negatively. So I want to make sure everything is like top notch in its place, make sure there's like no inconveniences and everything is spotless. So yeah, I have learned a couple of things I've mentioned of course in this video. I want to know your thoughts though. I want to know like what you learned when you first moved out, any tips that maybe you can give me since I've been on my own just for a little bit. And obviously, you know, this is just the beginning of a journey, so I want to know your thoughts, tips that you guys have on maybe cleaning or like vacuuming or just house stuff. Let your girl know down below. Also, one thing I've learned is that I've cooked more and I've experimented with like flavors and like recipes and all that stuff now since I've been on my own, which never really stopped me at my mom's house because I actually did it anyway, but like I've, you know, dabbled a little bit more now. So yeah, I mean, I hope the video was informative. I hope it kind of taught you a little bit about me, but I hope you guys definitely enjoyed. I appreciate all the love and thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. It was great having you here. I will see you guys in the next video and see you next time. Bye.